Love is Louder, a movement of all types of people who have come together to raise the volume around the message that love and support are louder than any internal or external voice that brings us down. Founded in September 2010 by the Jet Foundation, MTV, and Brittany Snow, the Love is Louder movement has today amplified the ability we have to inspire and love one another. Towson University heard the message and was eager to echo it back.
Seeing how much this movement means to other people makes me really want to be a driving force behind it. People don't want to share, or they haven't shared yet because they feel like they're alone. A lot of people have asked if it's going to, or if it is a student organization, or if it's going to be a student organization. I think the interest is there, but I'm just going to let the students kind of take it and run with it.
Love is louder.
Love is louder.
Love is louder.
Love is louder than surrender.
Love is louder than negative self-image.
Love is louder than anger.
Love is louder than hate.
Love is louder than hate.
Love is louder than mean people.
Love is louder than the R word.
Love is louder than the pressure to be perfect.
Love is louder than violence.
Love is louder than discrimination.
Free hugs.
Totally join Love is Louder. Love is Louder at TU developed the idea for Love Week early on. It's a time for us to gather together and unite our voices, making this movement as loud as we can by engaging the community and advocating for our values. Throughout the week, we hold many different kinds of events for the Towson campus with the intent to explain the importance of love to as many people as we can. Happy Love Week! We found out a few days before Love Week began that the very founders of our movement, Brittany Snow and Courtney Knowles, could come to TU right after our intended conclusion of Love Week. This made us thrilled beyond understanding, and having such powerful figures of our movement coming here motivated us to do the very best we could. We especially wanted to make Love Week great because of the negativity that Towson saw from the media in preceding weeks. A controversial white student union that degraded ethnic groups on campus, along with several state officials' disappointment with our school's decision to cut sports programs.
My event was the trip to see the Baltimore Love murals painted by Michael Owen. The day of my event, it was really stressful. The bus was supposed to come at 2, and it showed up at 2:20, a little nerve-wracking. The first site that we went to was in Carroll Park, and the mural was in the park, in the golf course, in a trail. So it was a little hard to locate. At our last site, Northwestern High School, we got a chance to sit and discuss as a group what it meant.
So it took us a good while just to travel around and just visit 3 of these, and it probably took a heck of a lot longer to paint each of them. So just the question is, why would someone actually go through the effort? It tells us that we're accepted and that we're cared about. I think that that's how we should aim to be, is to be accepting and caring of one another, and to always remember that we are accepted and cared for.
My goal was for everyone to view Michael Owen's murals and really look at them and think about what they mean.
Love is Louder is there to remind us that we're loved. Love is a shared human quality that we all have within us. Strangers or friends or family, it's a human trait.
I think it goes directly along the lines of everything that Love is Louder talks about. It was a good movie to show to then strike up a conversation afterwards about what can we do to change this problem in the world.
That movie is really heart-wrenching, and it was really good to kind of get their thoughts about it afterwards too and get people sharing their stories.
Monday night was a hard night because that was the same day that the Boston Marathon incident happened.
Well, I'm from Boston, so the Boston Marathon kind of like hit home for me, and like I'm out here, so I was worried about my family. And my uncle works the Boston Marathon every year, so I knew he was there, but they shut off like the cell phone service, so we couldn't get a hold of him, which was really scary because I didn't know if he was okay and where he was working. And then we found out, like we got a hold of him, he was working the finish line, so like he heard it go off, and he like was where like everything happened.
Welcome to Love Song Karaoke. It's going to be a good night.
Everybody was really encouraging. Even I didn't think a lot of people would go up and sing, but a lot of people did wind up going and singing because they got over it, which was what it was all about. It was just a really fun night of love and acceptance from everybody. And it's kind of symbolic also of just like acceptance, even when like you're not the best at something. A lot of other people like encouraging you to do the best that you could.
Not all of us were enjoying the week. After she had a particularly upsetting day, we took our friend Kristen on a trip to cheer her up. She had no idea we would be waiting for her at the bus stop, nor where we were going to take her.
Every Thursday here, so we did Love's Ladder did like a collaboration with them. Part of the night of trivia was themed with like love questions. We were gonna be selling like our stuff there and t-shirts. I was really nervous for Love Trivia.
Sponsoring tonight's trivia, and we're collaborating with the awesome trivia people.
To make announcements during it, and there were a lot of people at trivia, so I think it really helped to benefit us.
On the count of three, I'd really love to hear all of you guys say at the top of your lungs, scream it out, "Love is louder," alright? Can you guys do that?
So I wasn't really sure how it was gonna go, but it went so well, and I'm so happy. Love is
louder! Oh my god, I love you guys. Perfect, thank you guys.
Because I was kind of nervous about like the tabling because it was on a Friday and a lot of people like weren't able to do it, and then it ended up getting canceled, which was kind of upsetting.
I had to email like 80 student groups. Dodgeball kind of thing was to rope guys into the group, attract the more male population to the Love is Louder group, and just to sort of spread it more around campus. Everybody seemed to have a really good time, and it was awesome.
feeling really good about Love Week.
I feel really good about it.
It was definitely a really good experience.
I think that everyone did a really great job.
I think Love Week was great and everything went really well.
Love Week overall was amazing.
Pleasantly surprised by all of the good attendance for all the events. And I think everyone who was there got a lot out of it.
I think we really got a chance to spread our message and to get people to come out to our events.
And all the events were a lot of fun.
It's not the same students that we see all the time. It was a good variety of students, different people at different events. People definitely saw us and heard about us that hadn't before.
I think we had like a good turnout and I think it really helped the group.
I feel really good. I loved Love Week and I'm really happy of all of our accomplishments so far.
I think that our team worked really well together.
It was a lot of fun because we got to spend time together.
We made some new friends.
And I really hope that we got the message of Love is Louder out there, just our values and love and acceptance, especially in this time on our campus. I think our campus really needs it.
Spreading the positivity around our campus is a great way to do that, and it's something a lot of people can get behind and make a change for the world.